We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Lisa Steinbock with Steinbock Interior Design Group. And thanks for joining us, Lisa.
Thanks for having me on the show, Kimberly.
So this kitchen, what a transformation.
Yeah, this was a wonderful project to work on. It actually started with the homeowner wanting to just change out her countertops, and we ended up taking everything down to the studs and just building it all back again, making it a much more functional kitchen, much more up-to-date, a lot lighter and brighter. So,
well, and it's holiday, so you talk about lighter and brighter, and I'm sure she cannot wait to have a party in her gorgeous brand new kitchen.
Well, I hope so. We just are putting the finishing touches on it. Like I said, all brand new cabinets, and I redid the design, the whole flow of the kitchen, just to make it more functional for her. And again, just lightening it up. It was very dark before. With the ceiling color, it was a burgundy. It matched the countertops. So that was our goal, was just to lighten it up, brighten it up, have a new configuration where it makes it much easier for Judy to cook. So,
well, one of the things that I love to talk about on the show is making sure that the room can handle the task that you want to perform in it when you remodel. And I love the fact that you changed it to make the flow easier, and you even gave her recessed lighting, and you've layered the lighting with the pendants and this beautiful chandelier.
And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted her to have task lighting for when she cooks, but I also wanted just some nice ambient lighting for when they're having dinner together or they're hosting their dinner club, because they do have folks over quite often, just to create just a much more welcoming atmosphere.
Well, and I love that the homeowner had goals before she contacted you, because I think it's so great to really think about how you want to change your kitchen and how you want to work in your kitchen.
Well, Judy and I sat down at a couple of different meetings, and that's one of the things I do when I start working on a new project with a client. I need to find out what is not working in their space currently, and then what goals they do want to achieve. And just after listening to her, talking to her, and giving her ideas, I came up with a new layout for them so that it does make it easier for her to move around in the kitchen. The other thing we did was gave her a lot more storage, which she desperately needed.
And Lisa, I love all the tile in this kitchen.
Well, it was a lot of fun to be able to come up with this backsplash. This is Thasos marble, and over the kitchen sink, I actually did a herringbone pattern just to give a little bit more texture. And then over at the coffee bar that we did, it's also a beautiful Thasos marble, but in a leaf pattern. And I brought in black grout with that to bring out the black glazing that's actually on the coffee bar, which is a French pewter, and we did a black glaze over it. So it just all flows really beautifully together, and it creates so much movement and texture. It's just a gorgeous accent for the room. I think it's the focal point of the kitchen, actually.
Well, it's very gorgeous, and much like design, holiday decorations is all about layering as well.
Correct. We decorate for a lot of clients during the holidays, and one thing that I insist on when I am guiding others to doing their own home is to try to get materials that look as real as possible. There's fake looking that doesn't look great, and then there's faux that it's really beautiful. You can't really tell that it's not real. So one of the biggest things you want to do is use different types of greeneries, and then incorporate your berries, things that are in nature. And I love to incorporate metallics. It brings that much more sparkle and life to an area. So, and sometimes people think that they have to decorate for the holidays around the colors that are in their home. And I say, you know, if you are a traditional Christmas person, do it. Bring the reds, bring the greens, bring the golds, you know, because it is all going to work together.
Well, home is all about you and your style and what makes you happy. And you know, I feel the same way. It's, you don't have to follow trends. You don't have to follow anybody's rules. It's whatever makes you happy.
Right. And just, you know, bringing that sparkle in and making it feel just warm and cozy and like home is really what it's all about.
Well, and I love the holiday design in this kitchen because it's sprinkled.
Right, right. I didn't want to overdo it. I wanted to give her something really pretty for the kitchen table. And then we just added a few little touches around. I tried to do something fun at the coffee bar just to kind of bring that feel into that space because it's such a beautiful area of the kitchen.
So do you have any final tips for our viewers for this upcoming holiday season?
Just to love your families, enjoy the time with them, and just love every moment that you're together.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. Thanks again for having me on the show.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.